up, guys? Step by Ryan here again, bringing another story time. Episode 3. If you've seen the other ones, so this one might not make sense. This is just my little introduction. This is Germs doing his little quick scope montage that he made. It's just a minute long. But afterwards it's going to be irie killa. And he drops a nice TDM MOAB using the AK. I told my friend I was going to tell this story, and he really wanted to tell it himself. He thought it'd be better from his point of view since he was in on it. So he sent me an audio recording, and hopefully it all works out good and you guys enjoy it. So peace.
What up, YouTube? This is Elton, aka 712. Here to share a funny story with you guys today that Ryan and I did some time ago. I've known Ryan for over a decade now and have done all types of things when we were younger. And this is just one of many stories that we've done. If you guys haven't watched his previous videos, this one has to do with the one where he talked about working for a company called Michigan Removal. So anyways, here's the story. I get a call from some friends asking me to hang out one night. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So they asked me if I can pick up a few girls on the way and bring them over. So I did. I get these girls in my car and we head to 7-Eleven to get some drinks. We get drinks, and as I'm walking back to the car, I see Ryan on the road. Now I know it's Ryan because he's driving his company van. Now this van isn't your ordinary van. The van that he had to drive for work was creepy as shit. This thing looked like a typical kidnapper's van or about to do a drive-by type van. It was a long black van, black rims, blacked out windows, including the windshield. You couldn't see the driver even in broad daylight. So it's around 10 p.m. and I call up Ryan and I'm like, yo, I just saw you on the road. You working? He said, no, I'm just finishing up work. So like a goof that I am, I decided to get goofy and I said, hey, I got 3 girls in my car. You ain't working, you got the van. You want to mess with them? Ryan starts laughing because we always use this van for crazy ideal reasons. So he's like, okay, what do you want to do? So I tell him an idea and just go with it, you know. He starts laughing, he's like, alright. So I get back in my Jeep and we start driving. I'm passing this plaza that's pitch dark and I'm like, hey, I'm going to cut through this plaza to avoid the lights. Which, yeah, right. So I pull in and I'm cutting through and I see Ryan parked sideways in the distance. So I purposely point him out and I'm looking at this guy, you know, I'm like, look at this guy parked there randomly, you know, so as I'm telling the girls. So I drive up to him, flash my lights, pretend like I'm about to crash into him, and these girls are like, what the fuck, leave this guy alone, he could be crazy. And I'm like, man, he's probably sleeping. So we start to exit the plaza, and I look behind me. Ryan cuts off the lights to his van, and he starts following me. So I said, oh my god, I think you're right. This guy is following me. The girl said, I freaking told you not to mess with him. And I'm like, it's fine. He's driving a shitty van. I can easily lose him. So I get on the road, and Ryan does the same thing. Then I said, oh shit, I think this guy really is following us. So at this point, the girls all went from, like, you know, just a normal happy to a really worried look on their face instantly. So I pretend to get all scared and said, alright, everyone chill, I'm going to make a random turn. If he follows us, then, you know, he's pretty much, you know, if he turns, he's following us as well. So I turn left, Ryan turns left. I turn right, Ryan turns right. Then I'm like, oh shit, this guy really is following us. At this point, I got one of the girls crying on how scared she is. So I decided to spice things up even more. I said, let me pull in the subdivision and act like I'm going home, and if, you know, and he will definitely leave us alone. Well, obviously that wasn't going to happen. I pull into the sub and he keeps following us. So I said, you know what, the hell with this guy. He wants to play tough, so can I. So I pulled to the side and stopped, and as soon as I do, all the girls are like, oh my god, what are you doing? He's going to kill you. Just go, just go. I'm like, no. I'm going to show this guy who he's messing with. So I take the keys out, open my door. Ryan is stopped behind me in a slight distance with his headlights turned off. So I'm walking to his van, talking shit, whatever. And as soon as I get to his driver door, Ryan pops out real quick, snatches me up, throws me in his van, and drives off. And as we pass my Jeep, you hear these girls going nuts, just screaming their heads off, saying, "Oh my God, they kidnapped Elton!" So Ryan and I drive for a few houses down, and then, you know, and say, let's pretend to kidnap him. So we stop, reverse, and we both jump out of the van. I open the slide door, and these girls are taking off running. I mean, it was really classic, you know. But I mean, eventually we caught up to them and let them know it was just a prank and all was good. But you know, these are just one of many things that Ryan and I, you know, have done, you know, just for the shits and giggles, you know. But well, I hope you guys like the story. Please leave some feedback and let us know what you thought.
Ready for your goal. Friendly MOAB incoming. Nice work, squad. Get ready for the next job.